Hello, good morning everyone. My name is Deepak Dupka and my student ID 20322395. I will representing here on howdj.com, one of the most successful Chinese e-commerce and technology companies. Consider ethical designs making environmental sustainability and carbon literacy as essential to its business. The growth of DJ.com is closely connected with innovation and responsible supply chain management. Thus, it is a great example of corporate sustainability in the modern world. The session will discuss the growing advantage of DJ.com through balancing business efficiency, ethical environment concern to support trust and global competitiveness. DJ.com or Jingdong was launched in 2004 and it has developed into one of the biggest online store in China. It has presence in different areas such as retail, logistics, health, industrial services. Ethical value of company are grounded in the guiding principle that say constant customer first, innovation, integrity and dedication, sustainability, strategy and global supply chain excellence in DJ.com are motivated by the mission to make people live better with the help of technology to ensure that ethic business operations do not conflict with environmental concern. In ethical design making at TJ.com, transparency, compliance, and fairness will be observed throughout its supply chain. The company is Wellington about anti-corruption and hold to supplier accountable. It incorporates environmental ethics through and focus on responsible sourcing and less waste operations. The human value theory suggests that ethic behavior it is a result of such as value and believingness and universalism which justify the integrity and environmental responsibility of DJ.com. Such decisions are not merely more imperatives, these enhance to stakeholders such as sustainability. There is a need to anti-ethics in operation to change integrity and develop to trust between consumers and partners with the help of DJ.com. The environmental sustainability efforts that DJ.com apply are core aspects of its operation. The company advanced green logistics packing to be recycled and energy efficient infrastructure. More than 10 billion sustainable packages have been out of and some of the major logistics centers are powered by solar panel now intends to make its packaging 100% recyclable by the year 2030. They can be seen as ethics method of leading a company within which the long-term health of the planet is considered on the one hand and economic development is valued on the other. JD.com regularly practice carbon literacy, that is making its staff and clients aware of carbon footprint and need to reduce them. Carbon inclusions shopping events give the customers an opportunity to receive green credit as a reward for eco-friendly purchase, which will help to engage the population in sustainability at the individual level. DJ.com incorporates DJ consciousness, its supply chain management, that corporate education, the stakeholder theory formulated by Freeman, emphasizing set a interest interest that must be balanced between the parties concerned, which fits that carbon literacy and sustainable logistics in innovations of DJ.com. The reflect the moral disadvantage in the group of environmental education, and joint responsibility of reducing emissions. Carbon risk management is also key factor in the sustainability of DJ.com. In the long term, the issue involved risk of regulation, supply chain issue, and reputational loss. DJ.com managed this risk by the employment of emissions tracking technology and the provision of electric delivery cars. Carbon literacy, as per order in the company, has reduced by more than 31% since the year 2020. This active innovation shield the work of DJ.com and help to achieve the idea of carbonization at a larger scale in China, which emphasizing ethics, visionary and environmental accountability. JD.com incorporates the idea of artificial intelligence to increase efficiency and sustainability in the logistics network. Intelligent, intelligent route planning and demand prediction with the assistance of AI emissions, the redundant transportations emissions. Smart warehouse also maximize the use of energy and recycling of material. The operation performance which does not contradict with the environmental objective is an ethic innovation which is underdeveloped by technology, and JD.com is not going to lose the competitive and reduce the ecological footprint. In spite of significant improvement, DJ.com experienced such difficulties as focusing global supply chain, even environmental standard and fulfillment, and complements the supplier ongoing monitoring of the ESG and interactions with supplier are required to maintain to upward trend. The film will make investment in renewable energy, green logistics, and carbon-free operation. The 2015, the long-term vision to achieving carbon neutrality by 2050 is an indicator of DJ.com priding itself as an ethical leader and a company that is globally sustainable. DJ.com exhibits the concept of ethics by the green stream innovative that facility, facilitates recyclable and minimal packaging. DJ.com manages to keep good labor condition and waste disposal practices by working closely the supplier, the adaptation of digital invoice by the company and has helped me minimize the amount of paper waste by more than 80%. The given practices will demonstrate how DJ.com in encompass ethic and environmental considerations in it is logistics business to business practices, enhancing the credibility and sustainability leadership. In spite of significant improvement, DJ.com experienced such as difficulties as confusing global supply chain, even environmental standards, and fulfillment complements with suppliers, ongoing monitoring of the ESG and instructions with supplier are required to maintain the upward trend. The, the, the firm will make more investments in renewable energy, green logistics, and carbon free operations. The 2015 long term vision of achieving carbon neutrality by 2050 is a indicator of DJ.com priding itself as an ethical leader and a company that is globally sustainable. Thank you very much, everybody.